Hello everyone! It's me again, Rose from the Philippines. Welcome to the 491st episode of Gantsilyera, a show and tell of crochet and craft related items. It is February 16. It's a Sunday, so I'm making a video today. Mama went to church and belated happy Valentine's to everyone. And also, I hope that this video is finding you all well. Thank you for taking the time out of your day to visit with me. A while ago, I went to a nearby store that sells kare-kare. So that is gonna be our lunch for today. And Mama oftentimes intercede at the church, so she comes late. She wouldn't be able to make our meal, so she decided to ask me to just buy some kare-kare for today. So the first items that I want to share you guys are some hats. I'm still accumulating them since they really is fun to start, and it kinda is mindless to go through all of the rounds. So I always have some hats that I'm making. So the first ones are these ones here, which are the fox from A Little Prince. A Little Prince is an animation. And the last time that Melay had the bazaar, that was the theme of the bazaar. So they have some amigurumi prints. Sis Lourdes made some. And so I made some fox hats derived from the fox character from the animation. So I have this orange one here. I don't know what it is called, but it is some shade of orange. And I picked out another color in orange also. This one is a brighter type of orange. Mavi's favorite color is orange. And so I'm going to continue working on this. And the last 3 rounds are gonna be white ones. And excuse me. And for this other one that I started in this orange, I'm contemplating whether to turn it into a Luffy hat or maybe another fox hat. But I'm leaning more towards it becoming a Luffy hat since it is not that it is very easy to make a Luffy hat. We just make some rounds of red before the brain part or the flap. So that is another hat ongoing. And then I made a black one. I have another one already made, but for this ones I'm gonna turn them into bats maru. And the last one that I have been working on is this frog hat here. I bought two 50-gram balls of this shade of green for this, and hopefully the 2 yarns will be enough for all of the project. On the side, I am working on some beaded wallets. So I have accumulated 17 pieces of them already, and my aim is 20 pieces. So for these ones, I was able to put the necessary color of zipper. The other day, Mama and I went to Divisoria because my ate is asking us to buy some Filipiniana costume for Sophie, since she's going to use it for class or for a project in class. So we were able to go to Divisoria the other day, and so I was also able to buy some necessary color of yarns that I needed for this one. It's right here. I was able to show it to my cousin already, and she picked out the colors that she liked. And so I'm just working on this on the side because I wanted to make 20 in order for me to sew the embossed leaves and flower to make the embossed leaves and flowers and sew the zippers in bulk. So for this, I have all of this made, and then I was rummaging my beads stock, and I stumbled upon some chalk beads. The ones that I use for these ones are the acrylic rough beads ones that I always buy from Quiapo because it is cheaper there. And so I organized my beaded, these are called chalk beads, and I was able to work on some wallets using this. I have made this one here in these colors. This turned out quite cute. And then I'm working on another one. This is going to be the 19th one, and I'm going to make a 20th. So I'm just working on it on the side. I wanted to accumulate them so that I can put the zippers in bulk. So on the side, I am learning how to work on some other craft, like this other one here called punch needles. So I was able to buy this smaller type of needle here, and it worked for this project, but I am still to learn how to make it. So I draw a pattern of hearts and wings on this one, and the yarn that I used is a mercerized cotton thread, since this is the only thread that I can insert inside this needle here. But I'm finding it hard to insert the thread, so I wanted to buy a threader from Shopee so that I can use that to insert the string inside of this needle here. So I have been working on that. I'm quite happy that I was able to buy a catcha because it is easier to punch the needle here, and this is how the back part looks like. So I'm quite happy with this, and I am still learning it so that I can show this during the live stream. So during my past tutorials in Kumu, by the way, my show is called Crafting and Delight. We had that show from before along with my other friends, but my sis told me that I can be the one to host it, so I have been hosting it for a while now. So the last time I was able to showcase another craft on Kumu. So it is what they call crocheting in the rounds. So I picked out some items that I can crochet around, and I wasn't able to find a rattan ring that I can show, but maybe next time. But the ones that I was able to show are these ones. So one of them is a rubber band or a hair band that I crocheted around and turned into scrunchies. So this is the one that I showcased during the Kumu Singapore one. And this is the other one for the Kumu Middle East. This one didn't curl up because I only used 2 double crochet for the second round. But for this one, I used 3 double crochet for each of the stitches. And I also was showing how to weave in the ends. Another one that I was able to showcase, since I thought about this clip that I bought from before, and so I looked for it and found it. I decided to make a prototype of me crocheting around it, and this is the prototype. But I wasn't able to crochet around this part right here because it is quite hard to insert the hook. I found a hook that can be inserted through these holes, and these are the hooks that I used. So during the show, I was working on this other one here. So that is crocheting around hair clip. And then the next one This one, I had a hard time with this. It is crocheting around a CD. So the first ones that I tried out turned out loose. So I found a technique on how to tighten the stitches, and I was quite successful with it. But when I was working on this one, the CD cracked, and I was halfway in working on it. So I just decided to cover the crack with a tape and continue working on it. So with this one, I think you can put some more rounds here so that I can turn it into some type of container. So this is the first one that I showcased, and I am working on another one. So I'm gonna continue working on that later. The next ones that I have shown is crocheting around can tubs. So I found some small can tubs from my stash and decided to show how to crochet around it. I was working on those other ones here, but they are not really straight, as you can see. So I just was able to show how to crochet around it. So maybe I can also continue working on this and then join it as I go. But those are some examples. Another one is working around some keychains or key rings. So this is how it looks like. I was showing how to connect as you go for this one. And for this one, I think I'm gonna continue experimenting with this since I like how it is turning out. It is very colorful. I'm gonna use my keyrings that I'm not using anymore. That doesn't have chains on it. So this is another example of crocheting on around items. The other one is this. I think this is a swivel hook, if I'm not mistaken. This is used for some ID laces. So I decided to show how to make a strap, connecting it to this hardware using treble crochet. The first one that I made turned out quite thick, so I lessened the stitches. So I have this too. You can also use this as a strap for a bag. So that is how it looks like. So those are most of the items. The next ones that I'm planning to show is all about clay. I was able to purchase this clay right here from Shopee. It is called multicolored clay, and it says here that it is non-toxic, it has bright colors, and it is reusable. So I can also showcase how to work on the ones in this picture, but the reference that I use is from the internet, and the tools that I use for this are some tweezers that I found on my stash and some what do you call this, toothpick. So the first one that I have shown is this one here, but I think they are mixed together. So the first ones are some caterpillar, and I also made a flower. I was working on a monster. So I'm still gonna showcase this during my show on Wednesday since I have some left. And I'm thinking of playing with this with Mavi, but I'm hoping that she wouldn't combine the colors together. So I have those done along with other ones like a pop print. I also made a butterfly. I experimented with some watermelon and a tree. and some other ones like a heart for Valentine's and a swan. And I still have some more left, the ones that are not in use. No, I wasn't able to use. I was making a chicken. So that is one project that I'm showcasing. I was able to binge watch the show Station 19 on Disney Plus. I'm quite happy on how it ended, but it's quite sad that it is over. Um, but that show kept me company during these past days as I am working with my projects. So I'm looking for other shows to watch and stumbled upon Squid Game. I wasn't able to watch the first season, but I am finding it very interesting. So I watched the second season, and I'm looking forward to the third one since it kinda is a hanging plot. So that is one other show that I watch. I'm finding some other shows to watch on Netflix or Disney Plus, and hopefully one will catch my eye, and it will be one of a show that will accompany me during my uh, working. So along with that, recently they put up a sneak peek or a trailer for Bridgerton season 4. I think the lead is gonna be Benedict, and another one, her leading lady will be Sophie. I was able to listen to a audio book for that uh, season, uh, because Bridgerton is derived from a book. So I'm finding some audio books online, and I was able to listen to some of it, and I'm quite excited that there's gonna be a new season for One Piece. I have been waiting for that for a while. I wanted to know what happens next. So hopefully that will be on soon, and I will be able to watch that. I wasn't able to put up my organizing video, but I'm gonna try to do that. I'm just quite busy with stuff. I have accepted made the orders because we really needed those. And also, what other things, I wanted to make another tutorial for a hat. One person is asking for a cheek hat, so I think I'm gonna do that. I was hoping to do that today, but then I got stumped with other stuff or some other errands. So this will be another clip to merge with the other ones. When I was walking a while ago, I encountered some neighbors that are also buying some meals. And as I was roaming around, I see some people selling stuff. You usually see that from here, yung mga naglalako as we call it. And it is some type of clip that I want to share with you guys, but I wasn't able to take clips of people roaming around selling stuff. But I think I find it interesting. So hopefully I will be able to show you guys sometime. So that's another clip that I wanted to incorporate with my videos. So I'm gonna let you guys go now. Anything I find interesting, I always put on the end bits of my videos. I remember that from before I have a opening video, but I'm not able to do that right now. So I'm hoping that you guys are finding this video well, and I hope that you have some time crocheting and just relaxing and having some family bonding time of sorts. So that is it for me. God bless everyone.